Welcome to this practice. If you'd like to spend these first couple of moments gathering any props to support you today, I'll be using a bolster and a block, but of course, you can swap these out for pillows, cushions, blankets, and you can also do this whole sequence without any props at all. So take your time to do that, and we will meet together in a half butterfly. So we'll extend our left leg out long and bring our right foot in towards our thigh. And then working with your props around you to add some comfort. So it might be you place something underneath your right knee. You might rest your head on your bolster, interlace your fingers and wrap your arms around. That's a gorgeous one. Or another one is to go long and rest your head. Take some time to wriggle into the space in your body this morning. And once you've found somewhere comfortable, allow your eyes to close. Taking a big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh away. Let's take that one more time. Big breath in. Lightly scanning your body and noticing if there's anywhere you are holding on. And using your breath to expand and soften through your body. So the inhale is like a big balloon. We're opening, we're creating that space in the body. And then following that exhale, it's as though we can snuggle in. It's as though we can get comfy in these pockets of space that we're creating for ourselves. And you don't need to push or work hard. This is about doing less. This is about letting go. Let's stay for one more breath. And then ever so slowly rolling up through the spine. And we'll come to our resting pose. I'd like to invite us to lie down on our backs. So if you want something underneath your knees, take the time to place it there. And having a few breaths here to notice whatever it is you notice. Gorgeous. And then let's make our way onto the other side. So if you are with me on your back, just take the time to pass through a fetal position on your side and then pressing yourself up and preparing for your second side. So this side will be different. We are asymmetrical, so go in with that open mind. And here I just invite you to bring your awareness, your attention to your jaw. Seeing if you can soften here. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Your shoulders melt away from your ears. And then resting here, nothing else you need to do for the next couple of minutes. And deepening your breath. And ever so slowly starting to roll up through the spine, passing through this vertical before coming to lie down on your back. And allowing your body to rebound in this pose. Breathing into all of these micro or macro sensations in the body. The sticky parts, the spacious parts, tingly parts, the warm parts, whatever that is, whatever's holding your experience. And let's move any props out the way. You can just use your feet to slide it away from you. And we'll come into a banana pose. So begin by extending the legs out long, walking the feet to the right corner of your mat and crossing your left leg over your right. inching your head and your shoulders around to the top right corner of the mat. So we're making this gorgeous C shape through the body. This might be plenty for you, and you can, of course, stay here. Otherwise, bringing your arms overhead, you might hold onto your left wrist. Gaze stays up towards the sky. And we'll pause here for a few minutes. Let's take a final breath. Big breath into that left side body. And then slowly releasing the arms. Head comes back to center. Uncross your legs. And we'll take a breath here in this more neutral position before setting yourself up to the second side. So legs walk to the right, to the left side of the mat. So we're opening through the right side body. Head and shoulders inch themselves over towards the left, and you can stay here. And I should just say as well that make sure your feet aren't touching anything. I know we've got a bundle of props around us, but giving yourself that sense of space. You don't want your feet to feel constricted if they're pressing against a bolster or a pillow. And then as we begin to open up space, you might have the room in that body to bring your arms up overhead, perhaps left hand holding onto right wrist, keeping the gaze up towards the sky, closing down the eyes and resting here. let's take a final breath. And then unwinding through the body, take your sweet time. And then coming to our final resting pose. You might want something underneath your knees. And let your limbs take up as much space as they need to. Starting to bring a little movement to the tips of your fingers and the tops of your toes. One leg at a time, we'll bend the knees to bring the feet standing, knees to the sky. Pouring yourself over onto one side. And having a few breaths here in your fetal pose. And pressing up to a comfortable seat. If you want to pop yourself up on a prop, you are welcome to do so. Eyes can stay closed. And to finish our practice, let's come to the breath. This is a gorgeous one for grounding, for soothing any stress or anxiety, for coming back into the body. And it's almost like we're going up a series of steps. So you inhale, sip in a little more air, inhale again. And then if you're able to do this a third time, a third sip of air, and then a big exhale, let it all go. Take a peek at my hands if you need. So we breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Open mouth, exhale, let it all go. One more time if you can. Breathe in, breathe in. Last time, breathe in. Open mouth, let it all go. You are more than welcome to stay here for as long as you need. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy with me today. Do take your time as you start to integrate back into your day.